What is up, guys? Mcdoubles back here with a brand new video, and today I want to show you guys my journey on the hardcore challenge that was had on February 25th, the Race to Deadmines, the whole journey. And you know what? I almost didn't put this video out because it didn't go exactly how I wanted it to go, but honestly, I want to show you guys this journey. I want to talk to you guys at the end about a plan I'm going to have for this crazy little thing that's going on in the WoW community right now, and I want y'all to give me your comments in the comment section below. Anyway, hope you enjoy the video. Let's jump right in. Okay, guys, so today I want to talk to you guys about my classic hardcore Race to Deadmines journey that I had yesterday. I had this whole crazy plan. I was going to go Night Elf. Oh my god, that's a bad choice. And I went Warrior, okay? And the whole idea behind this is the first people to get to Deadmines, you have to be minimum level 14, maximum level 18, will then be drafted. You will have to make it all the way through Deadmines and beat Van Cleef and Cookie. If you can do that, you will win, if you're the first one, $500. Every single person had one life. If you died at any point during your journey, you're out. And so that made it really cool and enticing to me. Now, I won't lie to you guys. I found out about this last second. I also don't have a plan. I'm not a speed leveler by trade, if that's a thing that you can say. I mean, everybody has their niche, and I definitely have mine. But this is definitely fun to me. I do quite a lot of leveling. I've got quite a lot of experience, so I wanted to go for it. So before we go any further, I want to quickly tell you guys what hardcore mode is, and then we'll go over the rules, and then I'll show you guys the entire playthrough, and then I have some stuff to ask and talk to you guys about at the end of the video. So first of all, hardcore is a brand new challenge that you can undertake on classic WoW, a whole community driven thing, man, which is probably the coolest part about it. You only have one life. You have to download an add-on. Now, I did just want to quickly show you guys this add-on. You can see right here, it's just called hardcore, and for me, you have to be doing it on classic era WoW, not Wrath, although there is a rule set for that, but I'm going to be doing it on classic era WoW. That seems to be the most popular. So that means the max level is 60, and it's the original classic WoW, guys. Now we get to the rules, and this is pretty interesting. Okay, hardcore challenge rules. You have one life. If you die, the challenge is over for you, and players are encouraged to delete or keep the character as a ghost. All professions and talents are allowed. All add-ons are allowed, and the hardcore add-on is obviously required because the hardcore add-on, I can show you guys this right now, will quite literally track if you are verified or not, and we'll talk about that in a moment as well. No grouping in open world. This includes no grouping for elite quests, but you may group up one single time to run a hardcore dungeon with other hardcore players in a party. So they didn't write this perfectly on number 3, but that is the rule. So essentially, if I go to the in-game add-on and I go to rules, you'll see that the dungeon groups, right? Dungeon groups are authorized, but only one run of each dungeon or character is permitted. Everyone in the party must be following hardcore rules. Everyone must be in level range of the meeting stone. They give all of the max levels that you can be, whether you're doing era or you're doing Wrath on your classic run. One of each dungeon, that's what you can do, but remember, if you die, you're still done, boo. So that means that's really, really scary, but also very fascinating. Now, you can use all gear that you self-craft or obtain via quests, drops, or NPC traders, but you cannot use a mailbox, you cannot use an auction house, and your personal bank can be used, but the point is that you're basically playing Iron Man mode right now. No trading of any kind with other characters, even for conjured items, is permitted. Shamans can't resurrect via Ankh, Paladins can't bubble hearth, yo, and there's no Light of a Loon plus Hearthstone either. World buffs and player buffs and assistance is allowed as long as you don't ask for it. Kind of a weird rule, but essentially it goes a little like this. If I see a priest, I can't go out of my way to ask for fort, but if they put fort on me, hell, even if they go for the renew and stuff and I never ask for it, that's okay. So that's been interesting. Number 9, open world PvP is allowed, but no battlegrounds, no honor gear, no ranking items. Number 10, the TBC and Wrath digital upgrade mounts are not to be used, and number 11, no using the auto unstuck feature to teleport to major cities. So guys, those are just the hardcore rules in general, and the Race to Deadmines was going to be using these rules, but with the caveat of you've got to get to the Deadmines meeting stone at the end of the 5-hour period, I believe it was. And not only that, you have to be a minimum level of 14 or a maximum level of 18 and like a half or something like that. So I'll quickly go over just like a quick infographic for the Race to Deadmines so you guys know what's going on, and then we'll actually jump into the playthrough like I said. So it says on Saturday, February 25th, which was yesterday for you guys, organizers will release information on the announcement page of their Discord detailing naming requirements. And so you guys can see my character's name is DMX Dubs. Oh crap, let's just kill this this real quick. I am Mcdoubles, and so they wanted to name us after a guy called DMX who I think died. I feel like a boomer right now, but I don't know who this guy is. Maybe you guys know, but rest in peace, bro. But anyway, players must level on the Bloodsail Buccaneers server for NA, and that's what matters to me, so that's what I went for. Players may log in prior, blah, blah, blah. Players must reach the Deadmines meeting stone by the end of the leveling period. Players who do not reach the meeting stone before the end of the leveling period may not participate in the dungeon draft. 10 team captains will be chosen, and those captains pick a team for Deadmines. For players to be eligible for the draft, they have to be at least level 14, no higher than 18 plus 5 bars of experience. And then, of course, you wait for the dungeon draft organizers to announce the start of the dungeon race, and boom, you go, and whoever can complete it first wins. So, guys, it's a mouthful to explain what's going on, but if we ever do any more hardcore stuff, and I believe we do, this sets up the stage for that. I've been talking about doing a hardcore journey, and this is not supposed to be it. This is just a different thing that I kind of want to participate in. More on that at the end of the video. So, I'll show you guys what happened, and yeah.
Coordinate so much logistically with either professions or training, whatever, and get to the right place at the right time, and then to group up with a motley crew of strangers that they've never met before, come up with a strategy, impromptu, on the fly, and proceed to clear Deadmines severely underleveled. This is not an easy task.
Alright guys, so we started. I changed my character because I thought to myself, Night Elf is supposed to be the hardest one for the Alliance, and I like to give myself a challenge, number one. Number two, I like the idea of having extra dodge if I'm going to be tanking, right? So, what I have to do now is level as much as I can. Yo, I'll show you guys the journey all along the way. We'll see if anything happens. So we'll get out of the starter zone, and we'll see how we do. Alright guys, just a little bit of a progress update. Just got my very first weapon from a quest, sitting on the Thistlewood Blade right now. 3 to 6 main hand damage. We were using 1 to 3. Big upgrade for me right now. I'm an auto attack god with hitting 20s on the heroic strike, probably 25s now. That sounds pretty good, but we've got plenty of levels more to go. I'm gonna turn in this quest, so we're gonna get level 5. So boom, boom. And that was super easy. Oh, the RuneScape add-on is glorious, isn't it? Now I have to bring the antidote back to this dude over here. So something I've been thinking about, and I thought about it when I was in that cave. You know, the spider cave is not really possible to do on hardcore unless you're, like, you know, full of other people leveling around you, which we are right now, right? Because otherwise, you have a very high chance of getting trapped in the cave, spiders spawning behind you. It's not like it's impossible, but holy crap, is it dangerous. So really for me, what it comes down to right now is not falling so far behind that I don't have lots of people around me, because if I do, I have to avoid a lot of different quests. That's something I don't want to have to do. But like I said, so far so good. We can check the guild right now if you guys are curious. The highest level is 6 and I'm level 5, and I assume so. I think a lot of people probably trained for this in some ways, and I'm going into this with only knowledge from playing the game since I was a teenager, and that's it. And you would think that'd be really good, but it's not necessarily. So 6 is currently the highest level. All of them, by the way, except for 1, I think, are from the human starter zone and the dwarf starter zone. Okay, there's 2. There's 2 people currently level 6, and they're also night elf. So I don't feel that bad, although I did just get to level 5. Like, how can you possibly be a level ahead of me right now, man? I'm not going the absolute fastest because I had to eat lunch while I was starting this, but I can't be going that slow. All right, give you the antidote. Oh, ye bark mail vest. So I don't have a pouch yet, and I only have a frayed robe on. I did get lucky though and found flimsy chain pants, and I also found flimsy chain bracers. I want to get that mail because it's the most armor, right? So I have to go get a webwood egg, and this is what I'm talking about. Like, I could just run through this cave probably and just loot it. And also, based on the hardcore rules, people can buff me, and I can help people, but not if they ask me. That's so weird, right? Like, if a dude's like, bro, please help me, I'm not supposed to, I'm not allowed to, I think. But if I just see somebody, I could, like, help them if I wanted to, or they could buff me, or I could buff them, right? I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna put on this brand new chest after I kill the spider, so I can show you guys what's going down. We can go for the battle shout, and increases my AP, which increases my autos. Go for the heroic strike. What do I hit? 25, 23. Okay, I'll take that. All right, bark mail vest. I'll put that on, and we look so much better. It's a green vest, man, with a green sword. Oh, crap, this is the wrong way. I need that egg. Okay, so I can go down here. But you can see, like, everybody's here right now trying to kill stuff. It makes it so much easier. Imagine if... Oh, crap. I actually do want to kill things, though, because I want the XP. I just don't want to get things spawned on me, right? I'm a warrior, so it's not like it's necessarily an easy run. I'm going to rely on buying a lot of food. You can see I already stacked up on my tough hunks of bread. And I bet that stands out if you were really paying attention. You're like, huh, he has 17 stacks of bread on his night elf warrior at level 4 or 5. Yeah, I do. I'm going to stay stacked up on that the entire time. And if we get lucky enough to find linen cloth and stuff, I'll go first aid as well. Okay, get this spawns, but he doesn't quite see me. I can jump down. But yeah, the current goal is to try to level as much as I can, but maybe in that last hour, assuming I'm already 14, I don't know if we'll make it to the max level of 18, but assuming I'm at least 14, the last hour, I'm going to see if I can get good gear. So I don't know, maybe I'll look up blacksmithing while I'm doing some of the chiller parts of leveling. Can I actually get enough ore and stuff like that, running around Elwyn Forest or something like that, and make it happen? I don't know. There isn't that much I think you can use at level 18, but there is some bronze stuff, I think. Although that is going to be a journey to acquire, right? See how easy this was, though? Like, I don't even have to care. All right, anyway, guys, let me focus. I'm going to keep leveling. I'll give you guys an update in a bit. So obviously, as you guys can see, I went into this very, very confident. I mean, I really did think I'm just going to casually get to level 18, probably have an hour left, and I'll be able to go mine in Elwyn Forest, get copper gear. I'll actually get the plans to drop. Maybe I'll even get some pouches, right? And everything will be okay. It doesn't go like that. I'll just tell you right now. I actually do think my results are pretty impressive when you put it all together, but it wasn't exactly that easy. All right, level 7 right now. We're about an hour and a half in, and I'm being told in this guild chat, or everybody's being told, that actually the Northshire quest givers are being killed by hordes right now. Bro, I totally knew stuff like that was going to happen. I mean, I think I told you guys at least part of my reasoning for going Night Elf because of the difficulty, but also it's because, number one, I knew lots of people were going to be in Northshire, and then the next one obviously is Dunmorrow, right? Nobody's going to be in the Night Elf zone. And then I thought to myself, what about fuckery, right? Let's just be real. Honest to God, what about somebody messing with you? And it happened. So some people could say, yeah, sure, it's going to take you 30 minutes just to get to Lochmodon if you're a Night Elf. You're an idiot for picking Night Elf. And then I could say, yeah, maybe in a literally perfect scenario, maybe Night Elf is not as good. But there's no way this is going to be a literal perfect scenario. And yeah, a high chance of getting griefed, right? They even mentioned that when the commentators, whatever, on Kargoz's stream were talking about it. They're like, yeah, people could grief. And then I think some people were thinking to themselves, yeah, okay, nobody's probably going to grief. You're just going to play it up so that more people want to watch, or they have more excitement built up, right? No, people grief, just not the Night Elves, man. Feels good. How the hell is this guy level 10, dude? I actually can't understand how some people are so high level. I'm not perfect and I know it, but I keep thinking, but how do you get thousands more of XP than me? I don't understand. Like, I could understand like a level above me, but getting to level 10, what the hell? Now, at this point, I basically realized that there were a few classes that were just like way ahead of the pack. So if you were a hunter, or for whatever reason, if you were a rogue, it wasn't just Shobek. There were a lot of different rogues that were getting really high level very easily. You were just boosting ahead, right? I ended up in the lower brackets with like priests and druids, and then there were warriors like me, and that seemingly was the common trend. Honestly, I should have known at this point that I made a mistake, but I didn't, and I kept going. I kept questing. I went into the Barrow's Den, and I went on a quest for the Shaman Voodoo Charm drop, which, by the way, is a very, very low drop chance. This was my most pivotal and key mistake. Okay, Jesus Christ, guys. I just had a super close call. I just had to fight 3 and use my pot. I'm actually going to take this one because they didn't tag it. So I'm just going to take it. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I wish somebody had been there to tag something for me. I still don't have a freaking shaman voodoo charm, dude. It's actually cringe. I've killed like 15 shamans. I'm level 10, as I just told you guys. That's already a milestone. We made it. I feel good about it. We're really deep in. I think we still have like 3 hours or something like that, though. But, Jesus. People level fast, man. There's some level 12s in here right now. It's actually nutty. I'm terrified to be in this Barrow Den. It's not right that it hasn't dropped a damn voodoo charm. Literally, it's just wrong. Sometimes they will insta spawn on you, by the way. Like sometimes like 3 guys insta spawn for no reason, and you're like, oh, okay. And like I would have died without my 1 minor healing pot that I no longer have. So I'm terrified. Now I will be able to Hearthstone out of here if I can complete everything, and I've already got all the regular stuff for this quest. So it's just the Barrow quest unique thing here where you got to get the voodoo charm and kill Rageclaw that's left, and that's it. I'm scared, and honestly the only safe place to be right now is in this little corridor, right? Because very few things spawn. Whatever does spawn I can handle, but when I go over to this freaking side over there where I'm facing, oh my god, look at this guy! die. But yeah, like absolutely ridiculous. I want to take this guy's shaman, dude. I'm not going to take it if it's gray. There's a shaman. You can only get them from the shamans, by the way. So that's why I'm prioritizing the shamans. And sometimes they don't spawn. You get augurs instead or something cringe like that. But yeah, like, dude, I just got to make this happen. Please don't heal yourself. Stop. Damn it. Damn it. Why are you running? Why is it evading? Okay, can I take this one? All right, I guess that hunter just shot this guy I'm on a couple times. No voodoo charm. Why? Why? I'm running out of food. I do have bandages, though. I did take first aid, which is nice. I am a big boy. I guess I could do talents. Are any of these talents relevant right now? Increase my defense, increase my block, more crits. I'm not going to be able to reset this, and I don't know what people need when they get to, like, max level. Or in this case, max level is, like, 14 to 18. I guess we, I don't know, dude. It's risky. I'm just going to not do anything right now. It's actually nutty, though. I've got like half a bar of XP just killing guys in here looking for the shaman voodoo charm. But anyway, I'm going to keep going, and God forbid I die, man, please. I actually almost died back there, and I would have cried. You guys wouldn't have seen it, but I would have cried. Like, it's been such a journey, and I'm only getting cucked by this voodoo charm. This freaking elusive ass voodoo charm, dude. Now, I will say I did buy a gladius, so I'm 5 to 11 damage right now to replace my old weapon. That's been a really big deal. See? They insta spawn randomly on top of you. That is just actually wrong. That is incorrect. And the shamans are little bitches, and they like to run away too, so I gotta hamstring them. And it gets scary, yo. It gets real scary real quick. Like, I'm at half HP, and I don't have a minor healing pot. What if more things spawn on top of me? No freaking voodoo charm. Wow. Wow, guys. This is not right. The only saving grace, you're wondering? Well, it's the fact that I'm over-leveled for this area at this point, and these guys are pretty much a pushover. I could probably take 2 right now and not die, as long as there's no shaman healing waving things. But I don't think I could take 3, so that's like the really scary part. There is nowhere to run. You'll just run into something else. There's some shamans over here, damn it. I'm gonna wait for the Rage Claw Patrol, and I'm gonna pull that shaman. I don't have a way to, like, I can't equip this bow. I am keeping it, though, because I do want it for pulls. All right, let's pull this shaman. Come on, buddy. This is it, right? Like, this is gonna be the shaman with the voodoo claw. Come on, buddy. You just gotta drop me a freaking voodoo charm, whatever. Not a claw, a voodoo charm. Get that battle shout back up. Come on, you're dead. Damn it. Why? It's just wrong, dude. I'm in a competition. Why is RNG screwing me right now? All right, I see another shaman, but I have to pray that as I kill this defender, nobody pulls it. That's like one of the scariest parts, man. Is somebody gonna steal my kill? And like, I've heard from people that actually got this on their first try. And to those people, I hate you. I genuinely hate you. It's like, I can pull this, but everything's gonna spawn on top of me, so I'm actually gonna run over here into the corridor because I am just not falling for this again. I was standing right over here and 3 dudes spawned. I'm still not over it. I'm still shaking. I only had confidence because I found a minor healing pot. See? Buddy, please take it. Please. You're a good man. You're a good man. Oh, I got a fort buff. Damn it, man. I was gonna say, of course, he drops nothing, but then it let me loot him, and he still didn't have what I wanted. You still want to kill everything, though, because, like, a shaman might spawn in his place. So, like, that's my main thing. It's like, I'll just keep killing everything, getting the free XP. I don't want to just stand there and do nothing. I don't want to be caught off guard. All right, this guy's dead. But I also don't want to, like, miss out on a chance to get a shaman either. This dude, actually, there's another person I just saw. This dude right here, he's been in here the whole time as I've been in here. We're both farming for the same thing. It's so awful, man. And the worst part is, this can't possibly be the hard part. You know, this is really fun, though. Like, it's so nostalgic, right? Like, as I'm just doing this quest, more people keep running in here, and the scenery keeps changing, you know? More players, different classes. It's actually very enjoyable, I won't lie. The only problem is knowing that it doesn't stay like this, and when you get to max, you have to do, like, nothing but the all-out raid and dungeon grind, and there's no more adventure anymore. I mean, I normally say you should never go in a cave. I've got a decent track record of dying on, like, hard modes in caves, but as I was, like, chilling over here in Dolinar, I was like, bro, you don't have anywhere else to go. I was level 9 at the time. I was like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna run up here and do level 10 and 11 quests at level 9? You want to kill, like, boars and crap until you get all the levels you need? No, dude, you have to suck it up, grow some balls, man. I'm hoping by the end of this quest, I've got, like, monster balls like Randy from South Park. I have to carry them in a freaking... See, everything spawns on front of you. This nasty, dude. But yeah, I have to carry them in a wheelbarrow or something. Of course, that guy gets the shaman. If he heals my defender... Okay, thank God. I've seen it happen. It's funny when it doesn't happen to me. It's awful when it does. Okay, battle shout. The battle shout is such a crappy duration on vanilla. I always forget that because I don't play warrior. I think it's like 3 minutes, right? 2 minutes? Shaman. Yay, I got one. I'm so happy. Please, this is it. This is the one with the shaman voodoo charm. I know it. I can feel it. All right, hamstring him. He's up at full, right? Obviously. No interrupt. Not going to have one for this playthrough. These random hardcore hunters, like, they just like to serpent sting my stuff. I don't know why. They serpent sting everybody's stuff. Damn it. Oh, loose chain gloves. Yo, Pog, dude. That's actually Biss right now. That's literally Biss right now. Only requires level 2, but 48 armor over my 21. That's literally Biss. I also found a loose chain vest. I'm balling right now, man. It's also Biss, by the way, in case you were wondering, man. Like, I mean, oh my God. Woodland shield from all the way back in Teldrassil, starting zone, Shadow Glen. Wow. We're in full loose chain right now with some flimsy chain pants, and of course, that's bad, but we'll replace it. Okay, the copper chain is what I think I was talking about, right? So this might be something if we can find the plans. points. Damn it. Another thing is like finding gear. So like one plan I have in mind, although I don't know if I'll be able to do it or not, but it's like I'll go find some rares. I'll kill the rares, and if they're there, right? And oh wow, you can get the voodoo charms anywhere. But yeah, anyway, I'll kill some rares and maybe they'll drop me some greens or something like that. That'd be really, really big. Oh no, somebody died at level 10. That's so awful, man. It like doesn't seem like a big deal because you're like, oh, you're only level 10. Yeah, I am only level 10. I got it. I got it. Haha, I got it. I am only level 10, but this was also like 2 hours-ish, a little over actually. So actually, it's a big deal if you die at level 10. Like it's actually a lot of your life that day that just got wasted. Oh, there's another shaman right there. These idiots always heal. It's so annoying. Oh, wow. His heal just didn't work for some reason there. There it is! The shaman voodoo charm. Oh, God. Get rid of the beat stick, bro. Oh, God. Okay, let's go, 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 go. Everybody's here, too. It's the perfect time. Oh, my God. It's the perfect time. They're going to go for these guys. I can wait for them to kill it. Yo, I'm totally fine with that. Look at these guys. They're going to go for these, and it's going to be perfect for me. Open Rage Claw. Finally, dude. I was getting to the point where it's just not worth it. Oh, look at that brushwood blade. I think there was something about that blade for, I don't know. I think it has some other applicability. It's very, very strong. Look, I'm going to get bark mail leggings too. Holy crap. Okay, can I heroic strike you here? He's not going in the bear form. That's so lucky. He always goes in the bear form. Hamstring him because why not? Dude, this guy's using my body of Rage Claw for his quest. All right, let's go turn this in. Yo, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're going to get an 11 to 21 freaking sword. Double the current damage of my freaking sword Gladius right now, plus it gives 1 stamina. If that's what I end up with in DM, that's awesome. That's amazing. It's plus 1 stam. I want as much stamina as humanly possible. Let's charge this guy. I'm pretty much safe up here. Dude, this is insane. I cannot believe this is working. I ran out of food too. I was actually picking up the shiny red apples. Look at this brushwood blade. Oh, it's beautiful too. I do feel like there's something about this. Oh, it's really slow. That's part of it. 3 attack speed. Wow. I think it's like one of the slowest one-handed weapons in the game or something like that. I don't know how good that's going to end up being. Oh, it goes on your back. Nice. That's what was cool about it. Yeah, I remember looking this up in the past. I'm also gonna Hearthstone out of here. That dude had a good idea. We are back in Dolinar, bro. Super big win. Do you do the warrior quest? Is that good XP? I think I have to anyway, because it's the tank thing, right? Can I get new stuff? Blood Rage? Probably, yeah. And what else? She was gonna give me Rend, I guess. I don't know. I heard once upon a time that you're not supposed to use Rend that much at low levels, but I still have been using it. I felt like it was fine. It's especially good if a mob is running away and you Rend them and then they die, right? And they don't pull anything. Okay, here we go, guys. Bark mail leggings, 1 stam, huge. Probably won't replace it. Oh, beautiful too. It would have matched my bark mail torso, but it's a crappy armor. The loose chain was so much better. What's better, 10 to 19 1 stam or 11 to 21 1 stam? Probably the fast one, right? Which is kind of an F because like I really want like this cool ass sword on my back. Regardless, I would do this quest. Where does it need me to go? Travel to Gnarlpine Hold? It says southwest. Oh god, it's all the way down here. Is that worth doing? No. Look, I'm trying not to go super slow, but I have WoW Head open right now and it said there's a lot of guys to get to him, right? So, okay, so I did Panic Pot, but I was able to kill Ursal the Mauler, so that's good. He has some special attack where he was hitting 30s, and I think he might even be able to double hit. I've got to chill for a second because I've got a 1.5 minute timer cooldown on the single minor healing pot that I have. I was pretty fast on that. I'm actually pretty happy with how quickly I clicked that freaking pot. It's just as I was looking at the HP, I thought maybe you would have been okay at like 2 HP. Kind of hard to play with it. Like I'm no speedrunner by trade, bro. I mean, it wasn't that bad though because the boss patrols and so he comes away from all the mobs. So far so good, but apparently one guy hit level 15. It's a hunter, of course, but still. So admittedly, it was at this precise moment that I started to think to myself, you're an idiot. There's a bad thing with my brain, guys. I can get hyper-focused on stuff, and I just don't want to give up because of sink cost fallacy. It's just a low IQ, I guess, because I'm in this cave, right, for an hour and like 15 minutes, and if I had just not done that stupid voodoo charm quest, if I had just Hearthstoned out left and did other things, if I had just went straight to Darkshore, which is what I should have done, I would have easily been without fear, I guess you could say, the entire run. But because I didn't do that, I'm level 10 when other better classes are hitting 15, lesser classes are hitting 13, and classes like me are hitting maybe 11.5 or 12. So I'm not that far behind. I'm still having like a lot of people below me, lots of 9s right now, and other 10s, and I'm almost 11 in this clip. But I started to realize you're gonna take 30 minutes to get to Westfall, bro. You don't have a lot of time, man. You had like 2 hours in this clip. Everything was coming to a head, man. These guys in Kargoz's stream are literally talking about what kitchen appliance they would have if they could only have one. Like, I don't even... Anyway, we did actually complete it, and boom. Oh, crap. I still don't have a bag. Okay, Thorn Root. There we go. Level 11, guys. Feels pretty good. Yeah, that's great. Anyway, we're gonna go to the Oracle Glade now. And guys, this decision was just incorrect. At this point, I was just playing for fun, and I forgot I was in a competition, I guess, because that's not how you level fast. I think a lot of people are doing things differently than me. I don't know what level. Maybe they're doing all of these and I'm wrong. But when I see this Kargoz guy do his stream with all these other casters, right, and they're going over maybe some other streamers who are like, you know, showing their progress live. There is a Night Elf guy I saw, and he's already in Darkshore, and he's farming level 12 Furbolgs, right? So he's a hunter, obviously. He's really fast in that regard. So I keep judging myself, but I'm like, you're playing warrior. Now you're right there with all the other level 11s. You don't have to feel bad unless there's like some 13s or 14s at this point. Then you're like, oh, I'm slow, man. I know actually that these guys that are level 10 all started at the same time as me, or at least 2 of them I recognize the name. So anyway, to the Oracle Glade we go. Holy shit, boys. I just found freaking 4 minor healing pots from a single chest. I have 5 on me right now.
1 hour later.
All right, guys, I'm really cutting it down to the wire, and I don't know if I'm going to make it. I'm level 13, and there's only 47 minutes left. I have my Hearthstone. I'm going to have to swim after taking a boat. And the plan is to complete this quest and get all the way to 14 during this quest, and just farm these guys out until I need only 980 XP to gain a level. At that precise moment, I then Hearthstone, as I said, turn the quest in. Then I immediately go to the Aberdeen docks. I take the boat to the wetlands, and then I swim, as far as I'm aware, all the way down to Westfall. And it looks like all I'm going to have to do is worry about dodging some Murlocs. The problem, I'm extremely weak, and it takes an extremely long time to kill stuff. Not just that, but I also don't have any potions left. So it's actually a very terrifying thing. I have to kill one of these at a time. If I didn't have to eat between the pulls, man, it might actually be okay. I'm just so damn weak. I miss so many spells, dude. Parry right there on my rend. I mean, I'm literally losing an auto attack fight to this Blackwood Wind Talker. It's kind of hard. I've been switching between the mace and also the sword. I think the mace is better, but sometimes when it hits like a 13, it doesn't feel like it. Note to self, that guy has a stun. So it didn't pan out the way I wanted it to. I kept thinking that I could kill things fast, but then I kept remembering as I tried to kill them that it was taking way too long. I'm a freaking warrior. So anyway, I decided I was just going to pull a Hail Mary. I was going to go to Westfall, time myself on the swim. I really was hoping maybe they over-exaggerated the swim. Maybe I could gimp it a bit. Maybe I can make it 15 minutes. I'll show you guys right now exactly how long it took, though. And on my swim there, I slowly came to the dreadful realization that I wasn't going to make it, boys. That I literally only needed 7,000 more XP to qualify, and I wasn't going to make it. And not only was I not going to make it, but if I had not chose Night Elf, I would have made it, even as a warrior. That's guaranteed for me. If I had the 30 minutes to not have to run and swim down here and instead questing in Westfall as a human, I would have been fine. Also, if I had not chose warrior in general, I would have made it. Based on my times so far, would have been fine. If I was hunter, it's a free win, right? If I was mage, it was a free win. If I was warlock, it's a free win. So that was in my head. If I had a 2H weapon that was usable, that could have been a free win even, you know? So sometimes it comes down to what you acquire. If I had gone to Darkshore sooner, I still think I would have made it. So all of this is going through my head on my swim back. I'm starting to feel sad, you know? But I wanted to see what happened with everybody. I wanted to see the event go down, so I made it all the way to the meeting stone. I did not die, you know what I mean? Like, I did not die. I pulled my weight on this journey and did not die. Had some close calls. I wanted to see everybody group up, though. What ultimately ended up happening is that everybody got their team captains. They played through it. A team with 2 hunters ended up winning, which is like, big surprise. You can only have 2 of one class on your team, by the way. So that happened, right? And at the very end of it all, that was the end of my journey. I know, a little bit of a, you know, anticlimactic kind of thing, right? Because I didn't die and I also didn't succeed. So like, what the hell? I will say the guys that tried to make this happen, the setup for it all, the stream, it was pretty good. I did poke some fun at like little conversations they had, but it was honestly fun enough for me to listen to it, right? I liked it. So the only thing I would have changed is that when they did the draft at the end, they did this weird thing and they tried to pretend like it didn't take that long. It took like 30 minutes, I think, maybe a little more, where they were like showing nothing on the stream and doing the draft. But the correct way to do the draft is to do it on stream for everybody to see. There's a variety of ways that you could make that happen, but that would have been amazing for people to watch. One of them, I don't know who, because I don't know all these guys' names, but one of them even mentioned this idea of lining everybody up and then you like literally draft them like when you were in like middle school and elementary school in like sports or something. And I'm like, yes, that is how you're actually supposed to do it for entertainment if you know what you're doing. So that's the only thing I would have changed. Oh, and maybe considering the fact that 2 hunters won and everybody, the casters included, kept talking about these cringe teams. We're like, what if you have 2 warlocks and 2 hunters? No, you should not be able to have more than one of a class. That should just be a rule. That's maximum entertainment value. But I was so freaking close. I really had no experience or prep time or anything. I didn't even care. I just went into it. I tried to make it hard for myself. I tend to gimp myself. I've got to stop. But here's what I want to talk to you guys about. I'm thinking about about doing a hardcore journey just in general, obviously, I don't think dying is actually the hard part, right? It was actually the speed leveling that was the hard part for the Deadmines race. So that's something to keep in mind. And they've got another one, by the way. It's going to be Ragefire Chasm. It's like March 18th or something like that. I'm thinking about me doing that one. And if you guys want to see me do that one, and I know I will succeed, I'll make it to the dungeon. I'm like almost 99% sure. I'm like 98% sure we'll make it to the dungeon. Let me know in the comment section below. But a lot of you guys have been talking about me mentioning me wanting to do an HC journey, just a normal 1 to 60, right? See if I can even do it at all. Maybe I will die. I don't know. You guys don't mind. We'll see. I mean, hopefully I live. And a lot of you guys have been PMing me, leaving comments, constantly saying, hey, I like that idea. I want you to do it. Let me know once again, like this video if you want to see a 1 to 60 hardcore journey, and just like this video to spread some positivity. Bros, I wasted 6 hours of my life. You have to understand how bad that hurts. I'll be real. I had to rewatch this and edit it to realize that I actually had fun, because at the end of it, I was so depressed that, well, I ordered food. I fell asleep when the food was coming here as a depressed nap, right? I went outside to get my food anyway, because I'm not going to leave food, you know, by my front door. A raccoon, I'm assuming, came, ate my freaking spicy chicken sandwich. I got really depressed at that point. I threw what food I found out there away. And then I said, you know what, dude? Let's just show these guys the journey. Let's just show them the journey, because you did have fun. And yeah, it wasn't the best outcome, but maybe next time, with some actual prep and some actual thought, we'll make it. So anyway, guys, that was the whole journey. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Major thanks to all the members on my channel, by the way. Thank you guys so much. You know I gotta give you a shout out at the end. I'll see you in the next one. Mcdoubles out.